Yeah, I know. I know. I'm so stressed out. I have meetings back to back to back. I can't even walk in these shoes right now. Like, hey, I have to call you right back. I hate the city.
Here's your papers.
Thank you.
I couldn't help but overhear that you don't like the city.
Well, it's definitely a fast-paced life.
Yeah? Well, would you like to go out to the country with me?
Me in the country
Yeah. Come on now. It'll be fun.
definitely beats this.
All right, let's do it.
Lost sky, sunset, walk by, sun drip. It's a mess, you know this when you look your best. Let me show you about a cat head biscuit. Show you all about hunting and fishing. Then jump in the truck and maybe go mud. You never been up in a truck this high. Kick the little dust in the full moon sky. Sip a little shine to a country song. Well, guess what? Girl, you bout to get your redneck on. Yeah, guess what? Girl, you bout to get your redneck on. Said a little prayer, grab my bear, sit down right beside you. Bought a couple jacks, talk a little smack, kinda wondered if she liked to blow this popsicle stand, take a slow ride down through some Dixieland. Man, I threw her every bit of the game that I got, but I'm never gonna be ashamed that I tried. So I paid my tab, walked outside, and I'll be damned she done changed her mind. Hopped up in my truck, slid over my gun, say show me how a redneck does. You say you never been up in a truck this high. Kick the little dust in the full moon sky. Sip a little shine to a country song. Well, guess what? Girl, you bout to get your redneck on. Yeah, guess what? Girl, you bout to get your redneck on. Say you never been up in a truck this high. Kick the little dust in the full moon sky. Sip a little shine to a country song. Well, guess what? Girl, you bout to get your redneck on. Yeah, guess what? Girl, you bout to get your redneck on.
Oh, Daisy.
Man, how y'all fellas doing?
Doing good, man. How about y'all?
Man, bless,
What up,
brother.
y'all?
If you don't mind, we normally start with a prayer.
All right. All right. Let's do it.
Dear Heavenly Father, we appreciate you for blessing us with these pioneers in the music game. And we pray that we just have a great interview tonight and you watch over us and bless our country and bless them as they're on the road traveling, doing a festival tonight, and just pray that they have a great show. We ask these things in your son Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Amen.
All right,
What up,
JC.
y'all?
You got some questions, JC? You want to start?
Yeah. This one's just I just put in there for fun. So I seen where it was like I was going through y'all's channel and I seen where about 13 years ago y'all said y'all had y'all's favorite Thanksgiving dish. Is it still the same?
I don't even remember what I said, but I mean, let's see, deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs is
right on up there. At
definitely
the top.
up there. Yeah, I wish I could eat deviled eggs before I got on the bus every week, just to let everybody smell what I'm putting down.
Hey, I've been on them buses for a short-lived time, and God Almighty,
Oh man, we travel with what 10 guys, so our bus smells like a rolling tube sock all the time.
man.
Yeah.
Uh, First question I had was, do you feel like country rap is finally getting the respect it deserves, or do you feel like it's still fighting to get its seat at the table?
I feel like it's still fighting. You know what I mean? I feel like that. A lot of people out there still haven't accepted it, but I feel like there's people out there. If they just give it a listen, they'd be fans. But a lot of people just don't like putting rap and country in the same sentence, so
Yeah,
they just won't never accept it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's gained leaps and bounds in the last few years. I mean, I never thought we would have Big X to plug, performing at the Grand Ole Opry, but like,
Hey,
so we're making strides for sure. But like, I think it was me and Brian and Demon Jones. We was talking the other day, and Demon said, "Do y'all realize the whole genre of country rap has never together outstreamed Morgan Wallen for one day?"
that's wild.
And that just shows you like how small this fan base still is, man. And if there's a way for us to get it out to more people, like we still fighting to do that.
I think this is something that we all kind of feel like when it comes to y'all. If you don't mind me reading this comment, it said, "You see all these shows on YouTube talking about the fathers of country rap and this and that, but right here is the OGs of country rap, and it's not even close."
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we definitely appreciate comments like that. You know, like
Yeah.
I think
I
for us the original OGs was like a Colt Ford and a Bubba Sparks. Colt had more of the hey country live band feel. Bubba Sparks had more of the rap feel that talked about country things. So we just somewhere in between that.
I feel like, bro, like I
yeah.
kind of was managing the artist who was bigger in country rap and got brought over into this lane a couple years ago. And the first thing I did was my homework, and the likes kept popping up in that homework. So I have a lot of respect for you.
Well, I sure
Thank you.
That's
appreciate it.
the
Appreciate that.
that's the main reason I really asked you to be a part of this. So
Well, I appreciate it, man. We've been beating this pavement down for a long time now, and like I said, I like the direction it's going in. Nashville's kind of starting to open up to to more country rappers and stuff. So we on the right track, but we ain't there yet.
I'm glad you mentioned Demon Jones because he's somebody that I've had the honor of meeting and hanging out with, and he reminds me of y'all in the sense that he stays out of the BS. He just makes music and has a good time.
That's right. I think that Damon's more down to earth than a lot of them out there, and he's kind of just like us. He treats it like a hobby, but he just loves doing it and stays out of the bullshit.
A question that
yeah.
somebody in the chat had, if you don't mind, is as you got bigger in the industry, did the paperwork and the extra stuff kind of surprise you, or were you ready for it?
No, it definitely surprised us. I mean, all we ever wanted to be was artists and create music. Like we didn't want nothing to do with the business side of it. And one of your questions, that is one of our biggest regrets in this thing, like not doing our homework on the music game coming up. But I mean, we was young, man. All we ever wanted to do was do music for a living. We wanted to quit roofing houses and do music.
Amen to that,
Well,
brother.
let me. How did y'all like meet and like where did y'all? This is gonna be two questions in one. Where did y'all meet and how did y'all come up with the band name The Lax?
Well, we met in the hometown we live in now, Baxley, Georgia, and all there is to do in that little small town is ride around in circles. And so that's kind of how we met. Him and Brandon, an ex-lax.
X-Lax.
But there was three of us in the beginning. They kind of waved me over at the gas station there, and we just kind of went from there. We went to Clay's house and we started drinking, and we put on a instrumental CD, and it just kind of went from there. But the
That's
lax is actually like I said, we just started out as a hobby, so we just put our initials of our names, and that's what came up with the Lax.
And
Hey,
like Brian
that's
said, there
awesome.
was originally three members of the Lax. It was Brandon Lee, Brian Andrew, Robert Clayton. So, we just took our middle initials and spelled the coolest word we could, really. I know if you get on the internet right now, you're going to see it means loud ass crackers and loud American cracker shit and stuff like that, but we can't take credit for none of that. The fans named that. So,
Yep.
thank y'all.
That's kind of
uh,
why we kept it the same, over the years. The Lax, after the third guy got out of the group, we just kept it that because we thought loud ass crackers stuck pretty well.
uh, as an artist, I have to ask, how has your recording process changed from when you started to now, if it has changed?
Oh, man. Yeah. To where the first album, we had years to work on that in our own home studio or whatever money we scrounged up to record here and there around the house. And now I think I think the last album we recorded it in like 9 different states. So it's like we were just on the road so much we just had to find studio time where we could. When we had a Monday or Tuesday off in Seattle, we'd have to find a recording studio and just go in and try to knock out some songs. So it's definitely completely changed from when we first started.
Go ahead, JC.
I think somebody in the chat had a question.
They were asking if you would ever be down to collab with Upchurch, Hosier, 501 Bryce, and Just Trey.
For sure, man.
Absolutely, we're always down for collaborations and all, man. It's just making that connection and all.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's
We
my
we've
thing.
always been wide open, man. Like anything to help the genre, do it. You hear do it for the culture a lot these days, and like we're all about that.
Well, I guess that probably answers the next question. Somebody mentioned the Georgia Boys,
Oh
and
yeah,
I think that would be dope.
yeah. We
We actually just done some with him that's in the making
Okay,
right now.
yeah. We just hit the studio with a bunch of OGs, and we got a few songs with them coming out here shortly.
awesome.
Well, what can we see from the Lax in the future? Can we expect an album, some
Yeah,
singles,
yeah.
and when should we expect it?
It's so weird with releasing music right now. It's like a lot of people don't care about albums anymore, and they just want you to drop a single a month. But like, we still old school. We still want to drop albums. So we got an album finished. Actually, got two finished. So you can look for one early summer, and then we may drop another one late fall.
Yeah, you got some people hype about the Georgia Boys collab.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
man. It's crazy. Like we've hung around with each other. We've done the same shows for years and years, been on the same circuit, live in the same state, but just never had a chance to link up in the studio until now.
Question that I had is, what's the biggest mistake that you made early that you would never make again?
Uh, well, for one, putting your trust in people you don't know, especially up around Nashville and all. We've gotten bit in the ass a few times, so we've definitely learned from that.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, just not doing our own homework on the music business ahead of time. But like I said, we were young and dumb then.
I don't think I had this in the questions, but it kind of goes hand in hand with that. Do you have a lawyer now that handles that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely that, man. We we won't even look over any paperwork without sending it to the lawyer now.
That's good to hear.
I seen where y'all were signed to Average Joe Records to start off with. Are y'all independent now, or are y'all still
Yeah,
signed to that?
yeah. We've been fully independent since 2018.
Mhm.
With Dirt Rock. We put out everything. We got our first fully independent gold record with Dirt Road Dollars with a buddy of ours, Nate Kenyon. So we've had success independently. I ain't saying we wouldn't never sign another record deal, but right now it's going good independently.
Ain't Nate Kenyon the one y'all did the song Willie Nelson with?
Yep, yep, that's him. Same one. We did Dirt Road Dollars and Willie Nelson with him.
The chat's having a lot of questions. One was, can we persuade you to come to Macon for the Bring It Home tour with the Sticks?
Oh yeah, man, we love those guys. You know, we've had the Sticks down in South Georgia in our studio before, and I mean, they're fun people. They're cool to hang around. We've done a few shows with them, but like, yeah, we'd love to get back on the road with them.
And another one was they said to ask them how it was working with Millie Red.
Oh, Millie, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that wasn't bad at all, man. He just set the track over, and it sounded good, so we jumped on it, and he was down to come down to our hometown to shoot the video.
Yeah.
It was cold as hell that day.
Yeah, it was.
That's awesome. Go ahead, JC. You got a question?
I was gonna ask, do y'all said y'all are around Nashville? Y'all stay around there a lot?
No, we in South Georgia. We 8 hours south of Nashville. We halfway in between Savannah, Georgia, and Jacksonville, Florida, and I mean, we have to come up to Nashville to handle business from time to time, but you know, for the most part, we try to stay out of it. We ain't
Oh,
we hadn't lost nothing in the city, man. I hate the traffic. I hate everything about cities. So we try to limit our time in any city.
I'm from
I
a
live.
small town in East Tennessee, and he's from Tennessee as well. And I try to stay away from Nashville. I live in East Tennessee, close to Bristol Motor Speedway,
Oh, okay.
and
I live
I'm
in Middle
surrounded by the
Tennessee.
mountains. Whenever I get to where I can't see the mountains around me, I get nervous.
I hear you. It's kind of like us, but with dirt roads.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He lives in East Tennessee, and I live in Middle Tennessee.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And
I see where some.
go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, sorry.
What were you gonna say?
I said, and it don't help that Nashville has the worst paved roads on the planet.
God. Hey, it's all of Tennessee, brother. It's like I see them doing all this road work, but it's like they don't fix the roads. It's like even whenever
Um,
they fix the little potholes, it's still like
I know, man. You would think having all them tour buses come from Nashville that they would fix the potholes.
yeah, all the traffic in general. I know Knoxville is the highest growing city in America,
Oh
and
wow.
it's getting crazy even where I live at. Like you're seeing just new communities pop up. The young kids are growing up and they don't want to keep farming, so they're selling all this farmland out and it's being industrialized or made into, a suburb.
That's kind of sad.
It is.
Somebody in the chat asked, "How was it working with Montgomery Gentry?"
Now that was a true honor, and you know, the good part about that is we got to know Troy really good before he passed away, and you know, it's still disheartening to think about that whole situation, and he's gone now.
Go
Yeah,
dogs.
RIP. I like the hat, brother. The is that a falcon on the
Yeah. Old Falcons.
heck yeah. I had a question. If country rap had a Mount Rushmore, who's on it and why?
Probably definitely Bubba Sparks and Cole.
Yeah, and you know, I would have to go even more old school, like because if we talking about the four who shaped this whole thing, like you know, I know people didn't consider it back then, but you got to consider putting Johnny Cash and Charlie Daniels up there because I mean, you go back and listen to some of those Johnny Cash songs, like "I've Been Everywhere," man. If that song came out today, that would be a rap song. Just like you know, "Devil Went Down to Georgia" and "Legend of Woolly Swamp" by Charlie Daniels. Like, if those songs came out right now, they would be rap songs.
Somebody had a question. Any more to come with Crucifix like the trilogy?
Oh yeah, man. We enjoy working with Chris.
We're always doing something with Crucifix. He's good people, good friends.
Hey, that dude's a good dude. I've actually talked to him. We're actually working on getting something in the works, like an interview or something.
That's
So
good,
hopefully
man.
we can get it soon.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. He'll definitely have a better looking background in this motel room that we got right here. He's 100% a filmmaker, man. So I'm sure he'll have lights all behind him and everything.
Yeah. It's just crazy to me right now that I'm actually setting up on a panel with the lax.
That's the thing, brother, is that I don't know if you all realize the weight that you carry in this music industry, especially this lane, because the background don't mean shit. You all have a aura as legends and pioneers within this shit, and I hope that you realize that. And
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, we thank you for the kind words and all, but man, that at the end of the day, we're doing what we love. Like, so if we never got an accolade or a pat on the back, we'd be good with it because we're doing what we love.
Uh,
speaking of, what's something that you would want the next generation to learn from what you all have built?
Hmm.
I would I would say to stay humble. Let's don't make country rap about bragging about everything. Like the dudes we came in with, it was just a nice group of guys that were humble and loved to go out and meet fans and love to sign autographs and love to talk to people. Like, and I would just love to keep it like that. Just keep it humble. Don't get superstars where you don't want to come off your bus and sign autographs and stuff.
And that's what I love about country rap is that, from your artists that are just getting started up to your artists that are at your level, you can connect with them. And a lot of other genres of rap, you can't do that. And I see people like you. I saw Adam Calhoun do it, Demon Jones do it, Upchurch do it, where they'll go out after shows and hug every fan that's there, sign every shirt, take a picture with everybody.
That's
And
right.
that really goes a long way.
Yeah, for
did you
sure, man.
say?
You can
Oh,
go
you're
ahead,
good.
man. Okay.
Sorry, I'm bad about interrupting people.
Oh, you good, man. You good.
Go ahead,
Uh,
JC.
I was gonna say, did you say y'all had a show tonight?
No, we got an off night tonight in Pennsylvania. We got the load in at 8 a.m. in the morning.
What
Dang.
festival are y'all doing? Is it tomorrow when y'all are
Yeah,
performing?
I think it's Dirty Boots Festival. It's in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. It's right outside of Warrenburg, something like that. I don't know, man. These towns all start to run together after a while.
I can only imagine. This is a good question, and I would like to know what y'all think about this. They say, I wonder what the Lax think about the future of music with AI, what they think about AI music, and would they ever consider working with an AI artist?
Yeah, artist.
AI
Like,
artist.
see, I still can't wrap my head around
Yeah.
like you working with somebody that don't really exist.
Yeah.
Um, but as far as the AI thing, like you know, I know that's the future of the world. That's you know, if if you're trying to write somebody's eulogy now, you can just go to the chat stuff and it'll write it for you. But I don't know. It's always gonna music's always gonna need some genuine, you know, artistry. But I think if you use AI as a tool
Hmm.
and not use it to produce a whole album or a whole song or write a whole album for you, if you just use it for a tool to get some ideas out there to lay the groundwork, I'm fine with that.
I mean, I agree with you, and I was one of those that I was 100% against it whenever I first came across it because I was like, man, there's people putting out music. They're not having to go in the studio and record. They're not having to really write. They're not having to perform the vocals, and then they're putting out music and they're getting all these streams. I'm like, damn. But then I kind of came around to it, and then now I have an alter ego that I put out music sometimes as a AI artist, but I actually write it whenever I do
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome, man.
they're beefing right now.
it.
Nah, I'm just playing.
uh Next question I had was what are your feelings about the sound of young country rap artists are having more of a gangster rap sound and message?
I think it's all good, man. I think it's art is art. You know what I mean? If you want to mix more of one genre, with another, and that's fine. You do what you love. You know what I mean? You do what sounds good to you, and what you think is going to sell at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You got to be happy with what you put out with before anybody else is going to buy into it. So like I'm just like Brian. I'm all for it. I think country rap is going to go the same direction that true hip hop went. You know, it started with your Grandmaster Flash and your Run DMC, just fun kind of rap, and then it evolved into kind of a Public Enemy political rap, and then it went to gangster rap, and then it went to crunk rap, and then like it's it's evolution. It's gonna happen.
Mhm. It's crazy. I do a live where a lot of times we just play music that the people request in the chat, and sometimes we'll go on a run of just old school hip hop, and it's fun to mix that in there, especially for the younger generation that hasn't did their research and went back and checked out what you said. Like you just named most of the different styles of rap that have evolved over the
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Someone said so many people related to the line "reaching out the window for my pill bottle" and the song "Just Another Day."
Yeah. Just another thing. Yeah.
That's another
Well,
thing.
first of all, we wrote that song for the military. We know so many people and got friends with PTSD and like that's what that's from. You know, like so many of those people that have that syndrome, get to reach for a whiskey bottle or reach for a pill bottle or something, and just to cope with getting back home after being in so many wars and doing so many tours.
Man, that leads me to a question that I had to ask because a buddy of mine that I do lives with has a band, Manteo, and he just really does it to speak on world events, and he uses the AI stuff. But one song he had was talking about whenever these people, how can we let our veterans live the way they are, all these homeless veterans, and then we're sending billions to, a different country. And it's like, how can home be like this? You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's for sure. And
Uh,
I mean, I don't know the answer to that. It would seem like that they should have some kind of programs, almost like halfway houses, like when people get out of prison for a while to work them back into society so it ain't such a shock. I think there needs to be something kind of set up like that for our military too.
amen, brother. I think that would
uh,
be awesome.
what can we expect the what can we expect y'all's biggest song to be in 2026?
Ooh, we got some, don't we?
Yeah,
We got some on the rack.
yeah, that'd be kind of hard to say though.
Uh, we just we just did one called Hillbilly Spring Break. It's gonna be one of them line dancing songs, but we uh we did another Mudbox song too called You Don't Even Know. So I could see either one of them taking off.
Hell yeah. Being from Georgia, what rappers in Georgia inspired you and are you fans of to this day?
Definitely Ti, Pastor Troy, uh, Jason Aldean was a big one. It's
Outcast for sure.
Outkast is definitely a big one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, y'all know y'all grew up about the same time. Like if you lived in the '90s, we call that the burnt CD era. When you sit down at your computer to burn your mix CD, you didn't just put all rap or all country. You kind of mixed it in because the mood changes, through the night.
Yeah, brother. I dang started doing music and kind of started getting a little traction in the mixtape era and just seeing it go from the 90s where it was at to the mixtape era to stream. I miss going around at shows with mixtapes, selling
Yeah,
or passing them out or selling them $5 a piece. Like I
that's
miss
right.
it.
That's right.
Uh, so how does it feel to have a million streams on some of y'all songs and on I see y'all's Facebook has hit a million. Uh, I think y'all Spotify's at a million. How does it feel to have that success?
Feels great. I mean, it's Like I said, we've always done this as a hobby, and to have that many fans that love it as much as they do, just it's a blessing to still be doing it and be making a living at doing it.
Yeah. I thought it was crazy that when I reached out to the Lax Facebook page that I even got a response.
We try, man. I ain't saying we good at answering everybody, but we try.
Um,
What has this been? Like 3 months in the making?
Yeah, yeah. We kept going back and forth with schedules, and finally got on the right schedule.
what's something as far as how do y'all balance home life and music life? Because I see you're on the road a lot. So how does that work out for y'all?
After a while, it's kind of like we both got kids, and I think now it's to the point where it's like, all right, I'll see you when you get back, Dad.
Yeah.
But at first it was really rough, it was just being gone all the time, and then learning how to deal with that. But it's kind of we've done it for so long now, it's kind of settled in.
It's made you not think of dates so much, so you might miss the actual birth date, but
Yeah.
we're gonna celebrate when we get back home, type thing. So it's just an understanding family. That's what it is.
And I think that's what it takes because even with me, my youngest son just moved in with me, and he knows my schedule almost better than I do. Like he'll be asking me, "Are you streaming tonight?" Uh, and and then I'll be up here recording, and I'll hear him downstairs making fun of me. Let's see here. I loved how y'all put all your song titles on song as lyrics. That being said, what do you think might be another track similar to that with newer titles to songs as lyrics? I'm
Hmm.
confused.
Yeah, me too.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand the question.
You understood it, didn't you?
There's a lot of people in here though. The homie Reese Six is talking about whenever I fell down, the Lax music is one of my go-to pick me ups.
No,
Uh,
that's awesome, man. That's all. It's compliments like that kind of tells us that okay, we doing the right thing.
and then there's
Yeah.
another guy, Bubba said, Brian and Clay, y'all are on my mentor list of country rap, independent or not. And
That's
then I
awesome, man. Thank
saw
y'all.
the homie Spivey said that his 22-year-old son, the song Tylenol was one of his favorite songs.
Wow. And the song about a hangover, 21, so that kind of goes hand in hand.
Uh, well, what is y'all's writing process look like? Like, do y'all go with the beat first, or you write it down and
We do
find a
it.
beat, or
Yeah, we do it all kind of different ways, man. We get some stuff, beats sent to us, and then we have beats of our own, and sometimes we'll just sit down with just the acoustic and come up with a song that way. We like doing it all different ways.
Yeah. Kind of whenever inspiration hits, you just got to roll with it.
Yep.
That's what I try to explain to people. With me, it's like, sometimes you just aren't feeling it and
Yeah.
you're living life and it can't be forced. And then sometimes, like you said, just when inspiration hits, somebody could be sitting there playing the guitar and then all of a sudden you pull the phone out or pull a pen out and start writing.
That's right.
Um,
yeah.
how long are y'all going to be on the road for?
We get to go back home a few days after this show tomorrow, and then we're out for 2 straight weeks. Come home a week, then out for 2 more weeks. So
Uh,
it's pretty booked up until July.
I think
How, how did, go ahead, JC.
don't y'all have a show coming up with Bottleneck, the Moccasin Creek?
Yeah, yeah, we've got kind of a whole mini tour lined up called the Country Rap Throwdown Tour, where we going back and playing a bunch of mud bogs that, the mud bogs is fun. We all kind of started in that same circuit, so we got with everybody and just said, hey man, let's run it one time for the OGs.
bro, bottleneck. Let me tell y'all something. Last night, bottleneck actually he was. I was trying to get an interview, but when he sent me his number, and me and him sat there and had a 3 hour conversation last night, just talking,
That's awesome,
and
man.
booked an
That's the
interview
kind of
too.
dude he is, man. He's a good dude.
Yeah, so
Have you
I'm
all
excited
worked with
about that one too.
Have you all worked with Stormy Lee?
No, never worked with Stormy. We've had her out at Lackfest performing before, but never had a chance to work with her. We're definitely not against working with her. Like I said, we're open to working with anybody, any features, anytime.
We got to do an interview with her a couple months back, and I just see kind of where y'all are at mentally and with the music meshing well with where she's at. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can see y'all rocking some mud parks together for sure.
yeah, for sure, man. Be 100% down.
Yeah, got any more questions, B Millie?
Man, I got a ton of questions. I just don't know how much time they had.
Hey.
How old are y'all?
Whoa, we old, man. Old,
Yeah.
old.
I just turned 43 April 5th.
43. So
Ah,
I'm 40. I just turned 40 in October.
man, that 40 sucks, don't
It does. I swear that I didn't start feeling the joints and the
it?
and all that until I hit 40. It was like snap and it happened.
I know, man. You hit 40, and you used to could just jump out of the back of a truck and wouldn't think about it, but now you just kind of ease down and put one foot down first.
Mud Music React said, "Are y'all sponsored by Bud Light? If not, y'all damn sure should be." Just saying.
Yeah, we've drank our share of Bud Lights. We went through phases with liquor, but we stuck kind of with the Bud Light.
Hot Panda. I see where you said bet collabs in lax. All I can say is hit them up. You might have to blow their DMs a couple times.
Yeah, that's right. That's
What
right.
is the best way for artists that are trying to get in touch and try to book you for features? What's the best way for them to try to contact you?
It's just like my man just said. Just hit us up on Instagram or our Facebook, and don't get offended. Like keep hitting it because we'll see it. Like it's just we just get so many messages. Like so we might miss 100 in a day. So just keep hitting it because
Yeah,
like he said, that's what he did. And finally, I saw one, and we
I think
reached out and set it up.
I think I think I eventually hit the comments, and then you seen it, and you
Yeah,
seen that I done sent y'all DMs.
that's right.
And I don't want to speak for y'all or put words in your mouth, but don't be offended whenever you get told a price tag that comes along with it. That's all I'm saying. Because a lot of artists do, and it's like, man, at the level that you're at, you bring a lot to the table when it comes to more listeners coming to your music. So if there's a price tag, then there's a price tag. Don't be offended by that.
Yeah, man. Like we've always pushed our personal feelings aside when it comes to stuff like features. We know how it is. We've sent artists features for years, big artists, big country artists, big rappers, and like we don't get offended when they tell us no. We don't get offended when they say no. It's not really my style. It's just hey, thank you for listening, and we'll keep it moving.
Yeah, and I know sometimes like I've been blessed to have features from big artists for free, and then there's sometimes that I had to pay. It's just
Yep.
part of it.
Yep.
Hey,
Uh,
you
we got a
gotta
couple people.
you gotta
One
fix.
saying, when y'all coming to Alabama? Somebody said when y'all coming to North Carolina.
Oh man, we just didn't we just do a show in North Carolina?
Mhm.
Yeah, we were just in North Carolina, but we'll be coming back close to North Carolina in Myrtle Beach in May for Bike Week.
Oh hell yeah, that'll be dope. Where y'all performing at down there? Do you know?
At Suck Bang and Blow.
Okay, I'm familiar. That's awesome.
Never heard of it.
Oh, if you know anything to do about Bike Week, you'll that'll be the first place that pops up when you Google
JC's a little younger. He'll figure it out when he gets on.
it.
I'm only 18.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah, he's a young.
I wish I was only 18.
Bruh, that's
Me
why I'm
too.
up here I've never been this nervous for an interview before. Like
JC hasn't went through the phase of getting used to meeting people that you're fans of or things like that,
well
getting
most
over the
artists
starstruck part.
I just go in, I just roll with it. But with somebody this big, I'm like, bruh, and and I'm not looking professional right now, so I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
Nah,
that's
it's
just
all
the
good.
kind of interviews we like. Just sitting around in regular clothes and doing them.
Man, I've been blessed to do some songs and shows with bigger artists, and whenever I was just a little bit older than JC, like I kind of got starstruck, but I realized over the years that we're all just people. You know what I'm saying? Like you have problems, just like I have problems. At the end of the day, we all put our pants on one leg at a time, and
That's right. That's
but
right.
at the same time, um, whenever I go through and look at what you did, I just want to just say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because you laid the groundwork for people like me to come in and do something called country rap.
Oh man, they thank y'all, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank y'all for
uh,
vibing with us all these years.
I haven't heard nobody ask this question, but do y'all consider yourself country rap?
I don't know. I mean, we went back and forth for years. I really don't know what you call this genre. And there, like I said, there's gonna be so many subgenres of it. There's gonna be a country rap, then there's gonna be an outlaw country rap, and then there's gonna be like a gangster country rap. There's gonna be an alternative country rap. Like it's inevitable to do the same thing that rap and rock has done over the years. Like you just can't help that. So until we can find a better word than country rap, I guess that's what it is now.
Well, that's the thing with you all that we lost JC, but that's the thing with you all that I noticed is just looking you all up. It doesn't say country rap. The first thing that it says is rock, southern rock, rap, hip hop, country rap. So it gave a few different terms. I'm not really a fan of the term hip hop, but
Yeah, yeah, we wasn't either.
you know what I'm saying. But it is what it is. Have you all worked with Smo?
Yeah, yeah, we did a few songs with Smo. We actually did a tour with him. I don't know what was it, 2017, 2018, something like that. Fun tour, man. It was good. Like so, yeah, we've worked with him.
How's the landscape changed? Because whenever I was coming into knowing what country rap was or seeing artists like Smo whenever he had the TV show, compared to now, it's a lot different.
What you think?
My bad.
I mean,
I clicked the
I
wrong button.
I can see where it's evolved a little bit. I wouldn't say it's so much different though, because this is such a grassroots genre. Like you can't. It's hard to it's easy to fake a record, but it's hard to fake in person. So this grassroots genre, like they can sniff fake out real easy once they lay eyes on you. And I
Yeah.
think that's one thing that's never going to change about this genre.
I think that's where it's changed for me seeing it over the years is that whenever I first saw it, people were country rap because country rap's what they were. Nowadays, it's almost like people are fighting to prove how country they are instead of
Yeah,
just being themselves. I'm
yeah,
from a small town in East Tennessee. I'm not a super country guy. I work a blue collar job, but at the end of the day, I make more of like a gangster rap sound. That's just the stuff that I enjoy making. And
that's right.
I think that's where people get lost is trying to be something they're not. And I think, like you said, people can sniff that out. And I think in today's age, authenticity is the highest form of currency.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, when me and Brian, we did the record with Hard Target and Simple Man and Western Isle. We called ourselves Racket County, and I know we did the whole album, and we were trying to take like album photos, and me and Brian kept trying to go to like the river and these fishing spots and these country spots, and like we could tell Hard Target was just like, hey man, this just ain't me. So we had to find a happy medium somewhere in there that represented the both of us to do pictures before we put the album out. And I'm like you. I think people get caught up with trying to prove how country they are. Hey, at the end of the day, just make good music. People's gonna like it.
Amen. Hey,
If I
and
ain't if
shout out
I
to
ain't
Hard
country,
Target and Simple Man.
Yeah,
That's two guys right there that I feel like are just amazing artists.
yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
hard target, hard target is a good dude. He was willing to be my second interview I ever did.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So, are
Yeah,
you all big fans of sports? Are you college football fans?
absolutely. You know them Georgia Bulldogs.
That's what I was getting at. We had some people in the chat saying, "Are you looking forward to that Orange giving them Bulldogs a ass whooping this year?"
Oh man, I kind of hope y'all do, man, because we can only win so many years straight, and then y'all quit playing us all together.
Good answer. Good answer.
Uh, well, I know this is kind of off topic, but what some of the younger artists that y'all see coming up, what younger artists would you be down to work with that you're seeing coming up right now?
Got any favorites? Um, you know, I love what 501 and them's doing. Shout out to Arkansas. Like they keeping it in the family out there. It's a family business for them, and I like the way they're carrying themselves and running everything. Um, believe it or not, Jay Wick, like I would love to
Hey,
work with him, man. He's not
Bro, that would
that country and he's a little more street, but I think we could mesh well with something.
an artist that
bro,
I
that
would
would
like for
be
you all to
crazy.
an artist I was speaking to before I came on here, and they told me the Lax is how they first came into wanting to do country rap. And right now, I feel like it's a country rap artist that's starting to make a name for himself. Is Curtis Ryan from North Carolina, and
Okay, yeah.
definitely be on the lookout for him. And he was talking about, it would be a full circle moment if he ever got to work with you all because, like I said, that's how he came to know what country rap was.
That's awesome, man.
Heck,
Yeah.
is he available? Tell him pull up and he can meet the
he said,
lights.
he said, pull up.
I'll shoot him a message. I think he's out and about. But yeah, I had to drop his name. Another artist that I'll just throw in there, if you haven't heard of Shaka Hustle, man, that would be a dope collab.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. I've been watching what all them boys has been doing, especially the ones like that that's played the Redneck Rave the last year or so, and it's cool to see this younger wave get in there and see what they can do.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
dope to see you all. Whenever you said Jaywick, bro, that'd be lit.
that that would be a crazy track.
Yeah, man, I think so too.
That'd be a new style. That'd be a new style for the Lax.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Like he had me hooked when he said that pork chop sandwich.
Hey,
Ja- Jamie Ray and the Lax would be dope. Daisy
Yeah,
Clip said.
yeah, Jamie Ray, like he's come out to a few of our shows and we've talked several times. Just hadn't had a chance to link up in the studio yet.
yeah, that would be dope. Joe Tyler, I think, would be dope too.
Yeah, yep. I've been
Oh,
hearing more and more from him
apparently
too.
they're saying
Eh,
Curtis is in the chat. What
yeah,
up, Curtis Ryan?
I just messaged Curtis and he popped up in the chat quick.
What's going on, Curtis? Man, thank you for the kind words.
I was telling him, Curtis, about how you said that you found country rap through the Lax, and how you said it'd be a full circle moment. If you want to pop up here and say what's up,
Hey,
I did send the link to your Instagram. So
yeah, I think they like all their fans. Like
Absolutely.
honestly, honestly, y'all wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation right now if it wasn't for the fans.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Man, it's a beautiful thing to see. Like you said, that your best advice would be to stay humble, and I would be willing to bet that's been a big part of your all success, being able to be as far as you are and still able to do what you're doing, because being humble enough to interact with fans, I feel like that's going out to shows is whenever I've made the biggest fans probably that I have. It's just that one-on-one connection, and being able to be humble this far into your music to where you're not one of those people that wants to stay on the tour bus and not interact with fans and not be willing to come on here and with a couple fellas you don't really know that well and do something like this, like that goes a long way.
Yeah, for sure, man. And
Yeah.
just being hospitable and easy to work with on the road. Like, when me and Brian pull up at a show, we try to make it a point when we get up to go find the owner of the venue and thank him for having us.
This is Curtis. Ryan
What
Curtis,
up,
what's up, brother?
Curtis?
That boy's out in the sticks, look like.
It's all the hell it is, bro. All the hell it is.
Hey, come on. We need a collab, Curtis. You and the Lax.
You look, you can't just ask for shit like that, JC. What have I told you? Shit,
But yeah,
if I was doing him like dead ass, I would charge like a motherfucker. 2 days, bro. But that's hell, dude. That's how independents make their money, bro. You gotta fucking you gotta charge for your shit. And fucking studio time ain't cheap. Fucking music videos ain't cheap. Shit.
I'm sure we can make something work, man. Anything you hear us on, slide it our way. The worst we can say is no. We'll try to make whatever happen we can.
I appreciate that, man. Y'all some fucking OGs, dude. I ain't trying to make y'all sound, y'all are vets. Don't I ain't trying to make y'all be like, damn, I'm that old. But I was in like second grade the first time, because Keep It Redneck dropped. That album dropped. My mom and dad bought that bitch at Walmart, and they had the fucking Tahoe bumping the whole summer on that shit, dude.
Hey, that's all right. He's not even in second grade.
Like fucking, like I had heard of Colt Ford, but like only a couple songs. Like everybody heard Dirt Road Anthem, but like that
Yeah,
was a Brantley Gilbert song. You know what I mean?
yeah,
At least it felt that way because he's big. He was bigger at the time.
that's
But
right.
I don't even think there wasn't an Upchurch and Adam Calhoun or nobody. But I'd heard of y'all and I was like, damn, I'm over here. I ride to mud holes with my dad and shit. I live in a fucking trailer. This is cool. Eminem don't talk about this shit.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. We appreciate it, bud.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, dude, doing what y'all do, man. Y'all open the way for a lot of people, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
But
Curtis, what's your favorite Lax song?
damn, I like I like y'all's beer drinking shit. Every time I went through a breakup in high school, y'all dropped some dope shit. Like Red Eyes was dope. Left of Me was dope. But that whole Keep It Redneck album was fucking classic. But that song Tylenol y'all got, that shit's fucking, I still listen to that shit to this day, man.
That's
The
right.
one we keep hearing in the chat is Tylenol.
Tylenol is a good fucking song, man.
That's all. Yeah.
Because
Look like we would get some sponsorship money from Tylenol.
you would think so, man.
Hey,
'Cause
let's
shit.
run it.
Yeah, I'm bringing it up right now, man. We've heard we've had a
I gotta
whole
hear
lot
this
of listening.
Tylenol song.
You ain't ever heard it, JC? What the fuck, man? It's a good one. It is, bro. That shit's a fucking.
I think a lot of people heard it the first time because they used it on the show Party Down South when it was on MTV.
Oh, dude, see, my parents watched that shit. I got 2000s parents. My mom and dad graduated high school in '03 and had me the same year. So,
Hell yeah.
Is there a music video for this?
Oh, no, I don't even think it's a music video. That was just one of them kind of B-side songs that just kind of grew legs.
All right, well, let's get into it. I want to hear this. I haven't heard this.
Hold
This
on,
is
I gotta go check
Tylenol
my
by
game.
the lake.
Oh, what up, J Dog? J Dog says Chevy with hard target, my favorite one.
Ain't gonna
Yeah,
believe what I'm in a live voice right now.
All right, let's go. Keep it red. This off the Keep It Redneck album.
The fucking wax.
Let's go.
The
Tylenol.
fucking wax. Yes, baby. Yes.
It's a long fall when you're 6 foot tall. They said I had a ball, I don't remember it all. Keep banging my head up against the wall, wishing that I had a king-size Tylenol. 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 Too much alcohol. I need a king-size Tylenol. Hammered down once again, passed out. I told myself it wouldn't happen again. Just a few cold lights sent them through for the night, but I go to drinking whiskey and gin. Shortly after that, I go to losing my memory. The ladies say that I can get extremely friendly. The problem is that I don't know my limit at all, and there's usually nothing there to help to cushion my fall. It goes bang, bang, beating my head cause it hurts. I need a bed and I don't even want to hear the word work. Shut the curtain, cut the lights, and hit me up tomorrow night. Leave me alone and let me be the hangover recipe. It's a long fall when you're 6 foot tall. They said I had a ball, I don't remember it all. Keep banging my head up against the wall, wishing that I had a king-size Tylenol. 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 Too much alcohol. I need a king-size Tylenol.
The sunshine woke me up, I fell asleep in my truck. I guess I had a heavy foot, I must have blowed the motor up. The Jaeger smell is all around, open the door into the ground. My stomach's making awful sounds, my old head spinning round. Now doctor, tell me what I did wrong. Man, I only tried to sing every Merle Haggard song. I looked at him, he looked at me, I filled my cup a time or three, having fun with Jimmy Beam, and then I lost my memory. I lost my knife, don't you know? I bought it down in Mexico. I won't forget that crazy trip from 3 spring breaks ago. Tonight's we don't remember, and the friends we won't forget. I need some Tylenol quick so I can do it all again.
It's a long fall when you're 6 foot tall. They said I had a ball, I don't remember it all. Keep banging my head up against the wall, wishing that I had a king-size Tylenol. 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 Too much alcohol. I need a king-size Tylenol.
I take that back. I have heard that song.
Okay, I get it now. I understand why people are talking about that so much. That's dope. A king-size Tylenol. Yeah.
In the 2010s, that shit. They should have. I'm not saying they should have rocked. They should have copped y'all style, but they should have. They should have fucking done some shit like that instead of putting tight jeans on Luke Bryan, and it probably fucking would have went somewhere. Cause dude, like everybody talks about, like, dude, everybody's tried some shit in their life. Everybody's had a little fun at a party, done some shit. But no one talks about a fuck. Who the fuck makes a song about waking up and eating about and taking Tylenol because you drunk as fuck? Everybody talks about doing the hard drugs at the party. They don't wake up and talk about your best friend the morning after. Nobody shouts out Tylenol, but y'all did. And I will say them fucking moments in redneck history y'all used to do on y'all's albums, bro. That shit was so fucking dope. Like my dad could do that skit, that one y'all had off of the fucking Keep It Redneck album where y'all talk about the kid riding the lawnmower or inventing the riding lawnmower.
Oh yeah.
Bro, my dad used to say, he's like, I swear to God, son, that's a true story. I'm like, how do you know? But like I didn't question it. I swear to this day I think that's how the riding mower was invented.
Hey, that ain't nothing but drunk nights in the studio right there saying, let's see if we can put a story together
That
and
shit was
coming up with one of the most country names that we can think of, like Burtis Lee Jackson and stuff.
that shit's great, man. Hell, I'm about to go that my producer that moved. That's who I started out working with, man. And he moved to Michigan, and now he just moved back to NC this week. I'm about to head to his house here in a little bit and fucking try to work on some shit. I
There you
missed that
go, man.
motherfucker. Been doing
There
it
you
all by
go, man.
myself
Put it
since
down
he
for
fucking
sure.
left.
Put it
The
down. If you
Uh,
hear something on us, hear something, that we might could jump on, send it our way, man.
And y'all, I mean, I'm sure y'all do, bro, because it's probably the shit that like y'all come up on. But like y'all really fuck with. Yeah, I heard y'all say y'all fuck with Jay Wick and like the. I
Oh
get. I
yeah,
look at it as like the Southern rap shit's coming back. Like what they done in the 2000s is kind of making a comeback a little bit. I got a
absolutely, man.
couple of fucking beats, man, that I've put together. Like, and I'm working on shit for him. But like I said, I've been waiting on my dude to get back in town because he's way better producer than me. I've been producing out of the damn single wide on a fucking $100 microphone for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm ready to get back to the decent sound. So I've got all this shit ready, man. But hell, how do I get like the I don't because I know y'all got the lax Instagram, man. But like
Yeah.
y'all have y'all's own separate like personal stuff.
Yeah. We got our own personal
uh,
pages too. I'll drop it with them when we get off this call, and they can pass it along to you.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Heck, I'll
yeah,
But
no
send
hey,
it to
problem.
you.
I was gonna say,
I
man, I
got
was gonna let
his
y'all get back to y'all's interview because I feel like I jumped on here and
Facebook.
intruded a little bit. So
Nah,
Oh
bro.
no, man,
It
we
was
appreciate you hanging out with us, bud.
Yeah, man. Thank
yeah,
you.
man,
It,
I
it
appreciate
was
y'all
my
talking to me.
idea, by
This
the
is
way.
cool as shit. I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to my mom and be like, "You ain't gonna fucking believe it."
That's right.
But hey, man, y'all just please keep doing what y'all doing as long as y'all can do it, man. And again, thank y'all for everything y'all done, and I really do appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Thank y'all, Millie. Appreciate you for letting me jump on here, buddy. JC, you too, buddy. Y'all enjoy the rest of the interview, man.
have a good one, brother.
See y'all,
Thanks.
boys.
Um, TNT Dad has said, so my question again is, can we expect song titles as lyrics of newer lax songs like Backroads Life, a song y'all did with Charlie Farley?
Are you sure he ain't talking about like lyrics videos?
I don't think so. He's saying like titles as lyrics of a newer lax song. I'm confused as how he's saying that.
Yeah.
Ask
Yeah.
Clay if he knows a guy from South Carolina named Travis Fleming that does tattoos.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trav.
Hell yeah. Hey, you got people in here from Florida, North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee.
That's awesome, man.
Tennessee.
That's awesome. We
Uh,
appreciate everybody watching, listening, supporting us over the years. We've been blessed. That's all we can say, man. Just thank y'all for the love and support.
And we had somebody in here from Ohio too, so we got somebody from more up north. It wasn't
I
all.
got you.
Uh,
I don't want to keep to hold
one of
y'all up.
my,
I know y'all got some things to get to tonight and some rest to get. If JC has any more questions,
I just wanted to tell y'all one of my favorite songs is "Field Party" with JJ Longhorn.
Yeah, well, JJ, we need to work with JJ again. It's been a while.
hey, was blessed to be able to go kick it with JJ and go in his backyard. which is in the backwoods, and then next thing you know, you look to the side and see downtown skyscrapers of Nashville, and it was an experience going out there with them.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And again,
Well,
we appreciate y'all having us on the show. We're gonna we're gonna go get some dinner and just thank y'all again. Hit us up anytime, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, much respect,
oh,
brother, and keep doing
I
y'all's
really do.
thing.
I really
Thank
do
you.
appreciate y'all coming up here. Like,
Yes, sir.
it really means a lot to me.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
y'all for having us.
Thank y'all.
Hey, no problem. We're gonna outro with your newest music video, Young and Wild.
Sounds good. Thank y'all.
Appreciate it, y'all. Boy.
Let's go. This is the Lax, Young and Wild, and then we're gonna be up out of here, man. Much respect to the Lax, much respect to JC. Let's go.
Took a chance cause I want to. Red dress to impress all up on you. Sweet side one day I'ma phone you. Won't do. Put it on you, so what you gon' do? She said stop wildin' now. What I'm looking for, boy, is a ride or die. Then she jumped on in and said I'ma drive. We gon' ride out on them like it's 99. I was really gone to them little bitty thongs. We played hit songs to the fifth of Jim's gone. Get gone to the break it down. Showing up late for class like 8 is wrong. Homeroom, just you and your friends. Telling every one of them we gon' do it again. For the rest of the night, or the rest of our life. Staying young and wild is our best life, right?
Hey baby, will you dance with me in the back bed of my truck? Double shots up in our cup. Maybe crazy, but she what I need. Girl, you know you make me smile, but promise me we'll stay young and wild. Young and wild, young and wild. Say we'll always stay young and wild. Young and wild, young and wild. Promise me we'll stay young and wild. This here for the folks got true love. Settle down at the town where they grew up. Well, never really got grown, but the time went by and the bond got strong. Making love 4 or 5 times a day. Put a decade away and still getting that cake. There's a little white church sitting back up in the pines where me and that girl we used to get high. If it don't make your speakers go boom, sit a wild guy that you knew back in high school. We showed out, but didn't run around. Hit south with a 100 sucker found. Better buckle down, it's a long ride. Never turn around, and it's no lie. Girl, you got the kind of love that I want. Little devil right shotgun getting me drunk, yeah. Hey baby, will you dance with me in the back bed of my truck? Double shots up in our cup. Maybe crazy, but she what I need. Girl, you know you make me smile, but promise me we'll stay young and wild. Young and wild, young and wild. Say we'll always stay young and wild. Young and wild, young and wild. Promise me we'll stay young and wild. We've been doing this thing for a while, and we got the kind of love the folks can't hold down. A lot of good times done pass by, but the best is yet to come when we're young and wild. Young and wild, young and wild. Say we'll always stay young and wild. Young and wild, young and wild. Promise me we'll stay young and wild. Hey baby, will you dance with me in the back bed of my truck? Double shots up in our cup. Maybe crazy, but she what I need. Girl, you know you make me smile, but promise me we'll stay young and wild.
Man, what an amazing interview. What an amazing group of guys. Some legends in the country rap game and very humble. Still at this point. I appreciate JC having me be a part of this. I appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out. Y'all's questions were great. Y'all really made it entertaining and helped us along the way. And We will be live in the morning with Bayou Bangers. Appreciate you, JC. Thanks to the Lax. Thanks for Curtis Ryan coming through, kicking some knowledge about the Lax and showing his love. Hope y'all have a blessed Friday night. We'll be live in the morning with Bayou Bangers. I appreciate y'all, man. Keep riding with us, man. We're going to keep staying with the music, staying on a positive tip over here.